Hello. In this lesson I'll show you pa. In this lesson we're going to ra. In this lesson we'll diddle with the right hand. In this lesson we'll diddle with the left hand. In this lesson we'll take the PaPadiddle-diddles. In this lesson we're going to... In this lesson we'll... In this lesson we're going to... Today I want to show you how I use the Paradiddle-diddle rudiment on the drum kit as a fill in multiple tempos and multiple feels. Alright, so let's just recap on what is a Paradiddle-diddle. Rudiments are meant to be what they sound like when you say them. So a pa is an accent. We're going to do right hand lead this time. Pa. Okay, the ra, the pa-ra is a tap. So we play an accent followed by a left hand tap. And then a diddle with the right hand and a diddle with the left hand. Okay, diddle is a double. So pa-ra-diddle, diddle, pa-ra-diddle, diddle. And left hand lead. All right, we're mostly going to focus on right hand lead for this particular application on the drum kit. So let's move it over to the kit. All we're going to do is take that sextuplet, that group of 6 notes, and move the first note onto a tom. Okay, so the rest of the notes will be played on the snare, and we're just going to move the first note in each Paradiddle-diddle to a tom, and I'm going to just move it around to random toms as we go. Okay, next what I'm going to do is accent the second note of each Paradiddle-diddle as well. So it's no longer going to be pa-ra, it's going to be pa-pa. So we're really playing PaPadiddle-diddles. Let's see how they sound. Alright, the next way we're going to work it is to put our first note of each PaPadiddle-diddle, sorry, onto a cymbal crash. Okay, so we'll have cymbal crash with kick drum, and then our second pa on the snare, and the diddles on the snare again. Alright, so that's the basic concept. We're just taking that first accent, the first note of each PaPadiddle-diddle, and moving it around. So we're either playing an accent on the snare or on a tom, or with a cymbal crash and adding kick drum. Not that you have to add kick drum, but we're just doing that for the sake of getting used to adding kick drum to our crashes. So let me just sort of apply the rudiment now. I'll play a bit of groove and then a bit of fill and then a bit of groove and a bit of fill again, maybe at a couple of different tempos, just so you can hear it applied. Alright, so that's one way you can apply it in like a straight feel, a 4/4 16th note feel like that. And of course I was playing them in groups of 6 30-second notes most of the time there. But depending on the tempo you might be playing in groups of 6 16th notes or 8th notes or whatever. But let me show you another way you can apply them to a different feel, and that's the swing feel, like a 4/4 swing feel. And of course 4/4 swing, we use triplets to swing, a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. And groups of 3 do fit into groups of 6. So this time our Paradiddle-diddles or our PaPadiddle-diddles are going to resolve to the beat, but they're not going to start on the beat. They're actually going to start in groups of on the third triplet of every beat. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That third triplet is where our rudiment is going to start. So let me just bang it out on the practice pad again for you while counting. Counting stuff out first always helps. You'll always nail it if you count it first. So I'm going to keep time on the 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's where our paradiddles are going to start. I'll slow it down a bit. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 paradiddle. Paradiddle-diddle, 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 paradiddle. All right, so we've actually got a diddle on the beat. So it's an inverted paradiddle-diddle or PaPadiddle-diddle. Let's hear how it sounds on the kit. All right, so that's how you can apply it to the swing feel, and it's a pretty heavy kind of rudiment. It's a heavy lick on the drum kit, right? So you wouldn't want to be playing that kind of thing every couple of bars in a nice medium swing like that. But hey, it's nice to have the weapons available for when you need them. Let me show you. I'm going to pick up my big boy sticks again for the practice pad. I'll show you one more way we can use this rudiment, and that is to combine it with another one of my favorite rudiments, the single paradiddle. So what we're going to do is play two right-hand lead paradiddle-diddles in a row, and then followed by a right-hand lead single paradiddle. Okay, so paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle. Did you count how many notes that was? We got 6 plus 4 is 16, and that's cool because that means we can use it in a 16th note feel. So. So you hear it alternates from right-hand lead, right, left-hand lead, left, and back to right again. So let me show you how that sounds on the kit. Alright, so hopefully you can hear how just adding that little paradiddle at the end, those last 4 notes, allows you to turn around and land on the beat every time, which makes it a lot more musically intuitive and easy to apply. Not that this is an easy rudiment, an easy lesson at all, but I hope you get what I mean, that that allows you to put it into a 16th note kind of context, because if you've got a 16 note sticking, it's going to fit nicely into a 16th note feel or an 8th note feel. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. You're going to find a PDF worksheet for all the exercises in this lesson at my site, sachakdrums.com. And I'm going to leave you with one more example, which I like to call the Paradiddle-diddle shuffle.